Hi and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit a video that you've created in Zoom on some free software that you can use on your PC or your Mac. I like this software because it's so robust and it's free. And so I'm going to share my screen and show you how it works. This is a software. This is the icon right here. This is what you're looking for if you want to download something, then you're going to want to, or excuse me, if you're going to download this product, this editing software for videos, it's called Shotcut. And that's what the icon looks like. I already have it open, so I'm just go ahead and open it up. And it looks something like this. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go open the file that I have just saved onto my desktop from Zoom. And I have my Zoom stuff is under my documents in a folder called Zoom. And it comes to the bottom, and let's see here, 422, where is it? Oh, 924 is actually at the top right here. Here is the last Zoom that I created, and I created a video showing you how to upload a video into your online listing in the National Mentors Alliance. Here's the video. If I click and open that file, that's not it, maybe. It's the MP4 file. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. So if you can see, it's running right here. The first thing I'm going to pause it. So it's running right here, but I really haven't edited it at all. I can't edit it until I bring it down into this section. And I'm going to use this little down arrow, like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it down into a section where I can actually edit it. You'll see that the video is about 10 minutes long, which is kind of long. And there's parts of this video that I don't want to keep. Might be long, 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm going to go through this video and watch it. And this is the third time I built this video, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut that out. This little part right here, this is going to cut. Okay, so this is the video track right here. And this is the audio track. Okay, and this little button right here lets you cut and paste, or cut things so that you can get rid of them. So I'm going to put a cut right there. I can see that there's nothing that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to right click it and remove it. That cut a piece of the video out. Now if I start to play it, so if I wanted to go and I didn't like how it said my own words right there, I might just go ahead and cut this section out because it's really not changing scenery too much. But let's say that I wanted to actually add another video or some kind of an image where I could, you know, go somewhere else and have you look at something while I'm still talking, and instead of seeing this, you might see something else. I would go ahead and open this file up again, and I have an image in my downloads that I like. Let's see here, downloads. I'm going to use this image right here. And I can come down to this area right here. I can right click on this particular track, and I can add a new video track. And because it's on top, that means that this layer is going to be on top, and I can go ahead and I can just download this or take this little photo that I just had, and if I wanted it to be longer, I could just drag it and make it longer. And I could move it around a little bit so it came in different places. Now let's show you what happened right here. If I'm talking, now you're going to notice that this image showed up over the top of the other image. It didn't cover this whole area because this image is weird shaped, and it's not the same size as the video. So if you did upload an image and you want it to be the same size of the video, then I think it's 1080 by, I don't know what it is, but I could use a different video. If I don't like that video, I can go ahead and just delete it, hit the delete button, go find a new video. Let me try this one. Let me add that in. I can just drag it down and I can make it wide. Now if let's see what that looks like. It looks a little better, right? This is the right size. And it covered the whole area. I'm still talking. So I can keep adding layers on top of this. And of course, the size of this overlay, you saw that it depends on the size of the photo. You can modify the size of this with some tools up inside of here. It'll say filters right here. And I could actually change the size of this video or this photo. Or I could add text to this. I'm not going to change the size of it right now, but I can add some text to this. Whatever this is highlighted here, see this red dot, this box right here, that is what's being modified. I might have some text right here. In this particular program, it has some favorites already chosen out for you. I'm going to actually choose a text here. I'm going to add some text to this particular slide right here, and I want the text. If you look at it right now, it has like a timestamp on it, which is, it defaults to that. I might change my text to black, and I'm going to just highlight it and just type in, this is a test. I can change the size of the text by just dragging this box around, and I can move it around onto the screen if I'd like. So now if I start this video over again, then you can see that I've just added text to it, right? If I click down here, you'll see that box disappear. I could also add text to this by the same way. I could just add a text box inside of this area, and it will have text to wherever I cut it. Let's say that I wanted text to end right here. I would cut it, and I would select this part, and I would go add some text, click on the plus button, and add some text. Let's see, go down here. Let's drag that out of the way so you can see better what I'm working on. And I just wanted it to say whatever I want. This is cool. So if I were to come over here, let's see here, let's change the color of the text to black so you can see it. And you can see that I've actually written right on top of that segment, and I can drag it wherever I want and change the size. Let me show you what happens now. as I'm going through this, it's all, the text is on there, but when it gets to this little line right here, it is going to disappear. And now the text disappears. So this little tool is going to let you add text, it's going to let you add videos, it's going to let you overwrite videos. I could just get rid of this track if I didn't like it. I just right click on it and I could say remove track. Tools are very easy to use. I could also say, well, I want to separate the video or the audio out of this. I could right click it and say detached audio right here. And what it's going to do is going to create a new track underneath. See the new track right here? That's going to let me edit the audio. Of course, if I have a video going up in the corner and I mess around with the audio too much, then it won't match it won't match what my lips are saying. So sometimes you'll just want to override the whole video with a new video or a new image. And you know, then you don't see whatever's on the original recording up here, and you can talk about something and still have your voice going, or you can just mute it. You can just mute your voice if you want. You can also add music to it. Let's say that I wanted to add some music to this. I would say add an audio track, and I would open a file where the music is, and I have some music I've downloaded. Let's see if I can find it. Audio recordings, and oh, that's not it. Oh, right there, video music. I could just add some video here, just drag it down here. And obviously it's not as long as my video is, so what I can do is I can turn the volume way down on this by clicking filters. And down here it said there's a, let's see here, gain, the gain right there. And I can just turn the volume way down. So now when I play this, you're going to hear some video, and you hear the video, the music in the background. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I know this is a very basic tutorial, but this is such a robust software, and there are lots and lots of videos that show you how to use this software. You can just go to YouTube and you can type in whatever question you have, and there's somebody that's going to explain it to you. When you're done, you want an MP4 file. You want that. I try to keep my videos like 10 minutes or less. If you have a Zoom call, like sometimes they're an hour, like no one's going to really, somebody might watch it, but few people are going to watch an hour-long video and have time. You might want to just grab the highlights out of that and cut out a lot of the other stuff that's not important. And this tool is going to let you do that. When you're ready, you're going to go export. There's a little button here, and there's a little button right up here. But you're going to export the file. You'll name your file, whatever you want it to name it. And I would say the Zoom call, how to edit a Zoom video, right there. And I have the format chosen as MP4. That's the one you want, MP4, because it's the most versatile, and you'll just save it like that. And or I didn't show you, but you could choose the folder that you want to put it in, but just save your file. And it's going to eventually, I think I have it saved on my desktop here, but eventually it's right over here on the on this side right here, it's like 1% processed. So it might take you a little bit of time for it to process it, but it's converting it, it's shrinking it down, it's making it manageable for you so that you can post it. Obviously, I'm not going to post this because I have a lot more editing to do to it, but the final version of it, you'll be able to see when you click on this how to create a video, or excuse me, how to create a video in your online listing. So you'll see that I'm stumbling around and stuff when I record this. I could go and just edit all that stuff out, all my stumbling around, all my ums and all my rights. I say the right a lot, and I kind of want to edit those things out so that I sound more professional. There are other things you can do, like remove the background, change your background. There are lots and lots of tools that you can use, and Shotcut is my favorite tool to use because it works on all platforms and it creates the type of file that I want. I hope you found this video useful.